Now we shall learn how to use goal seek. So let's take an application of goal seek. Here you can see certain parameters, variables I have considered. The retirement fund is of 10 million, the rate of interest is 5%, and the number of years is 10 years. Now next what we have to do is we have to find what is the annuity value. In spreadsheet, the retirement fund is at present and we call it present value. Interest rate is denoted by rate and number of years is by annuity. And now find the annuity value. And for that, we have to find what is the periodical cash flow. And the function is the PMT function. Refer to the parameters. The PV is minus 10 million. Reason for that, because it is fund invested. And here the assumption is the annuity is immediate annuity, so type is 1. And we have the annuity value. This is how we go with a straight approach or a normal method. Now next is how we can use the goal seek. If you have to perform same thing, then what is the method? How the goal seek works? And correspondingly, here in the retirement fund, that is the PV value is, we know it is 10 million. But I'll put a formula here, which is the PV function. Okay, and the rate is 5%. I'll take 5%. NPER is 10 years. PMT we don't know. This is what we have to find using the goal seek. So we don't know what is the PMT, but still I'll put minus and refer to the cell. Here we want the annuity value, and future value is 0. It's irrelevant and type is 1. Okay, now here we are getting 0 value. Now let me put some value here. Let's say I'll enter 10 and it is giving 81.08. Now the unknown here is the annuity. You have to find annuity using the goal seek. So how the goal seek work? The first thing what you will notice here is we need a formula. Without a formula, the goal seek doesn't work. This is how the goal seek is designed, whether it is MS Excel or the Apache OpenOffice. Now next is I'll go to the tools, and the fourth option you can see the goal seek, and in the goal seek window the first field is formula cell. That's why the formula is needed. So it is asking for formula cell, and the formula we have entered in the PV. Next is the target value. What is the target? And the target is 10 million. So let me enter 10 million here. And the last is variable sale. This is the annuity. So it will accept 10 or whatever the value we have entered. It can be any value. It will accept that and it will change it. Okay, and when we say change it, it means there is a loop, we call it iteration. So the iteration will go on till the target is achieved. So let me press OK, and here you can see the result, and it is 1.2 million, or it is 12.33 lakhs. And if I OK it, let's say yes, and we have. So goal seek is an alternative way of finding the unknown. Now extending this illustration in a tabular format, how it works. So let me do the verification of it. So I'll take years. So there are 10 years. I'll take the fund in the beginning, then the annuity value, then fund left after annuity, and then fund at the end. And these are years. Fund in the beginning is 10 million. So let me give the reference. Next is annuity. We don't know, and we are not going to use the PMT function here. We have to solve using the goal seek. The annuity is unknown, and this we will find using the goal seek. So I'll keep it blank only, vacant only. Next is fund left after annuity. Because annuity is taken out in the beginning, since it is a case of immediate annuity, so that's why, you know, what after annuity, what the fund left, or what is the fund balance. So for that, I'll do the beginning balance or the opening balance minus the annuity value. And lastly, the fund will earn the rate of interest, which is the balance, and we have to compound it. So balance multiply with 1 plus 5%. And it is always 5%, so we have to make it absolute, or we have to freeze it, and that is in the open office it is shift and F4. So we have a dollar sign here. Let me close the parenthesis and enter. Now this closing or the fund at the end will be the opening for the next year, and the formula is set. Okay, so let me complete the table. We don't know what is annuity. Okay, I'll go with the third column and the last column. Now next what I am doing, and we have to be very careful with this, we have to find the annuity, and we know it is a constant amount for constant period. So first year value, I'll keep it blank, and let me highlight this. And from the second year onwards, it will be same, so I'll refer it. And let me complete this. Now to this table, how we can find this unknown value? So let me again activate the goal seek. And formula, what is the formula here? We have set formulas here, right? Now the formula I am referring is the last value. Okay, and what is the fund at the end? It is the third column, which is fund left after annuity, and it is compounded by 5%. What is the target value? Now this value should be 0. See, the condition is if one have 10 million in account, then at the end of 10th year it will get exhaust. So what is the target value? The target value is 0, and the variable, what should change? We, as of now, since it is vacant, so as of now this is 0, so this should change. And let me OK it, and we have the answer. Okay, so it says goal seek successful, and insert here. Let me go with yes, and you can see how it works. So we have done the verification also that this is correct.